It's just lack of concentration from the team. We played an Inter Milan side that we didn't really or necessarily need to take the win. We took the win fine, but we don't take the win at the expense of the Premier League. Martin Zubimendi wasn't supposed to play that game. He is the only defensive midfielder you trust, and you are playing him each game. Definitely, I'm not even faulting Zubimendi for the error he made. I'm not faulting him. He can make as much error as he likes. He was at fault for the two goals. Yeah, because I expect a defensive midfielder to never let Patrick Dogu see that ball to shoot. Honestly, I'm not faulting him. I'm faulting the person that's playing him. And yes, we need a better defensive midfielder. Someone that can easily yank off any player that is trying to like come near him or hold that defensive point very well. I know you guys might think this sounds silly, yeah, but Zubimendi can't play big games for us in the Premier League. I'm sorry, he just can't. You need to study this thing very well. Teams are not going to figure out that we are actually weak in the midfield than we claim to be. We are only big in the midfield on paper. And why are we big on the midfield? Because Declan Rice is putting in a lot of shifts. And Declan Rice for the past couple of games, we are not yet ready for that conversation. Declan Rice has been poor. He has been poor. It's not down to these players. You are playing them week in, week out. These guys are getting washed. They need to rest. Arteta is not taking any signals. We have boys on the bench that you can use, but you are not using them. Arteta is not using the boys he has. Eze is still really, really fresh. I don't see why Eze is not playing this game. Like, people fault Odegaard, right? But I find it difficult to fault Odegaard because it's not his fault. It's the manager that keeps playing him. It's Arteta that keeps playing Martin Odegaard. Back to the midfield. Teams are going to discover that we are actually very weak in the midfield. We are only complementing it with defense and Declan Rice. You can't leave Zubimendi alone in the midfield. Okay, take the midfield, take the reins in the midfield. Handle it yourself. If Declan Rice is off as an off game, can you step up to the challenge? No, he can't against a big team. So what's the solution to that? Like, we don't need to do any more experiments. He flopped against Liverpool. We couldn't beat Liverpool, a bad Liverpool side. That's two. Liverpool took 4 points away from us. Aston Villa beat us the first leg, right? We can't be a City side. We can't be a Chelsea side with a red card. What other signs do you need to know that Martin Zubimendi can play big games for us? Like, I'm not an hater on Zubimendi right now, but I'm just saying, we've seen this. He can't play big games. He can play the rest of the games for us, but we need a top guy there. I would say is our top. Get me Kefrem Thuram, please. Get me that guy, and the league is mine. The Champions League is mine. That's the only last signing we need to do this January before the window closes. And it's just a shame that nobody in the management is saying this. We need Kefrem Thuram. Get me a solid defensive midfield. Someone that can put in the tackles in the midfield. See how they were passing through our midfield like water through baskets. We really need a defensive midfielder. I just can't overstate this. Like, you can pick out any fault in that game. Pick out any fault, any player that's not turning up. But trust me, I only go back to one thing. We need a defensive midfielder. When I say defensive midfielder, I'm saying a defensive midfielder. We need a defense. I don't see. Fault Arsenal, fault anybody, fault any player, fault the keeper. Get me a defensive midfielder, please.